Josh and Caleb.
Guys, and welcome back to the channel. Josh here. If you couldn't tell by the shirt I'm wearing or the title, we are talking filming locations for Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest, which filmed in Dominica, which is somewhere I've been. Dominica is in the Caribbean. It's slightly smaller than New York, so just to put that into perspective, went there on a missions trip. As I've mentioned the Apocalypto video, we went 5 total. Dominica was the 3rd one. Yes. Third, fourth. Yes. Getting mixed up. It's been so long. This was in 2005. And I'll go ahead and show you a map of Dominica. We were in the Carib territory there. Show another map. Really enjoyed it. You do sweat a lot. It's very humid in the Caribbean. We had to walk like a mile. We were staying with the missionaries. We had to walk like a mile to shower, and then by the time we walked back, it was like, why'd we even waste all that time? Because the water supply there is very scarce. In fact, they collect rainwater and then, filter it and stuff. So, very cool experience, though. It will definitely make you appreciate what you have here in the States. But beautiful, beautiful country down there. It was magical, but as we were there, that little trek back and forth, they were pouring concrete. Now, this is an undeveloped island. They have dirt roads, They have a few paved roads in the center of the island, and there's one stretch that's straight, but most of the roads are curvy. You're hanging over a cliff. Very scary. Glad I didn't drive there. But they were pouring concrete. I'm going to show some pictures there. And the missionary's like, I don't know why they're pouring concrete, because we don't have paved roads here. So found out later that it was for Pirates of the Caribbean. We were there in July. They came like a few weeks later in August and started filming for Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. Now, I was a huge fan of the first one, and going to the Caribbean, I'm like, wow, I'll get to see kind of where they were filming. But the first one didn't really film. They had a few locations like St. Paul, I think, and a few places like that, but they didn't film a lot in the Caribbean. Most people don't know that, but went there, didn't even know they were doing a sequel until, weeks later. But they were pouring concrete, and we all thought, what is this for? And of course, it was for pirates. So, alright, we are going to show a photo montage right now. Very cool experience. In fact, we got stuck at the airport. For many of us, it was our first flight ever. So to get, it is a very small airplane going from, I forgot where we transferred from, but wherever we left to Dominica. Very scary, turbulence. Thought we were all going to crash. Then going back, we got stuck at the airport because there was a hurricane coming. So, but overall, very fun trip. We'll never forget. Especially now that, once we got back after we got stuck at the airport, like the next week or like 2 weeks later, I was watching I think it was Good Morning America. It was whatever ABC morning news program, but they were interviewing Keira Knightley, Orlando Bloom, and Johnny Depp. In fact, I have some pictures there. And it was the beach that we had been on. Like, we did a little night trip to the beach and talked and just kind of hung out the day before we were leaving. And then we get back and it turns out they were at the exact beach, which was crazy. I've showed the pictures, but that's how we knew that they were filming. We had no idea what the concrete was for or anything. So to come back and then realize a franchise you love has filmed on the exact island that you just got back from, that was pretty incredible. Because at the time, I wasn't a big Johnny Depp fan. Because the first one just had come out a couple years, and then Secret Window, those two back to back, kind of made me a big Johnny Depp fan. Would love to meet him someday. Once the Hollywood Vampires do a States tour, they're mainly Europe. Well, they're not doing tours right now, but yeah. If you didn't know, that's Johnny Depp's band, Hollywood Vampires, him and Alice Cooper and a few members of Stones. And anyway, so be cool to meet him someday, hopefully. But yeah, been to the island where Pirates filmed. Very cool. Oh, did I even show it this whole time? I don't... I'm supposed to show it. But this has some good behind the scenes. I watched all this just to get a sense of when it was and when we were there and stuff like that. But yeah, they filmed in Hollywood first, then somewhere else, then Dominica was like the third or fourth stop. They actually filmed in the Bahamas too, somewhere else I've been. But yeah, I thought that would be cool to show, love the Pirates franchise. If you don't, that's understandable, but they are great. And this looks like one of the beaches. We went to several beaches when we were there in Dominica, just to swim and hang out with the missionaries and stuff. We did a VBS and we did puppets, so very cool. In fact, the waterfall, I didn't grab a picture of this, but the waterfall where when they're Jack Sparrow and the crew are escaping the Campbell Island, and they roll in the bone cage and fall into that waterfall. We went there, so very cool. Neat experience. If you like these filming location videos, definitely like, comment of any ideas you might have. Like to do a road trip for some in the future, so maybe we will see. But yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. They actually filmed these back, 2 and 3 they filmed back to back, so should upgrade these to Blu-ray, but sometimes all this behind the scenes footage is left off. That's why for the first one I have to have the DVD and the Blu-ray, because sometimes they don't put this on the Blu-ray for whatever reason. But yeah, as a Giant Ape fan, this was very cool. So that's going to do it for our second filming location video. We have one more coming as far as trips I've done in the past and pictures I've taken from there and stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Very neat to look back at the pictures and stuff. Yeah, my mind was blown after I knew that they had filmed the exact places we had been. So, alright, that is going to do it. I'm Josh, of course. New videos coming as always. Till then, if I don't see you out thrifting or at Walt Disney World, I will see you at the movies. Bye. Bye.